Hey friends, how are you today? I am doing good. It's been a long day at work. Honestly, I came home and I keep finding this on the ground. I need to repot it because it's not stable. So I thought I would come hang out with you guys for a little bit, get this repotted. It's in moss, which is really annoying. It got sent to me in moss, and I don't even know what I'm going to have to do to get this. Oh, Lord. This is in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out. Wow. This is so tight in moss. Oh, I might be toast. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this out without destroying the root system. Holy cow. All right, you know what? I'm going to go run this in some water, soak it for a while. I'll come back in a minute and we can pick this up because I do have something I'd like to talk about. I'll be right back. Okay, I just finished rinsing all of this off. This is what I have. I did the best I could do, but there still is. Oh man, now that I can see it in the light, I can see that there's still a lot of moss left in here. This is no bueno. Okay, I'm back again for the last time. I finally got almost all of the, or probably all of the sphagnum moss off. And I really did do a number on these roots. I probably lost some of the roots in the process, but it is what it is. As most of you guys probably know, plants do not like their roots being messed with. So I have made a decision not to pot this up right now. And first, I'm going to do a 24-hour soak in some solution here. So let me show you what I'm using. I got a container of lukewarm water, and I'm going to use Nurture System number 3's the Rapid Recovery. This is good for like import stress, what I just did, stuff like that. So I'm just going to put some of this in the water, give it a good swirl. And I'm also going to use the number 6. The number 6 is Root Doctor. So this stuff like eats all the decaying matter and everything off of your plant roots. It kind of cleans it out. So I'm going to put some of this in here as well. And I'm going to mix it around. And I'm just going to soak this plant in here for, probably until this time tomorrow and just see what happens. I don't know. I literally went in on those roots. I got this on Palm Street a while back. It's a philodendron. Honestly, I don't even know which kind it is, but it is a philodendron, and it was shipped to me in sphagnum moss in this little container here. And if you guys saw my Confessions of a Plant Shop Owner, I think part 1, then you know I hate sphagnum moss. Like, I hate it so much. I don't propagate in it anymore, and it works. I'm not saying I hate it because it doesn't work. I'm saying I hate it because it's such a pain in the butt to remove it off the plants, and I just don't want to deal with that. Like, I seriously just spent probably 45 minutes in the sink trying to get all this off. To be fair, when I got it and I saw that it was in sphagnum moss, I was like, oh, God, like I didn't want to deal with it, and I had a lot going on. So I didn't, and I left it in the moss, and I was just gonna, honestly, I was gonna keep it in the moss and grow it because I was like, I don't want to go through this. This is too much. So I kept it inside. It did fine. I ended up putting it outside because I am in Florida for 1, and for 2, like I just am running out of space in the house. So as I said, the bottom wasn't sturdy anymore, and it just kept tipping over. So I knew it had to get out of that moss. So I was going to pot it up. I was going to go from this size to this size and transfer it over to the soil, and that's still my goal, but I'm just going to soak it in here and just pray for the best. I did clean off all the leaves with my Castile soap spray. So anything that may have been on it when it was outside hopefully is not on it anymore. Everything looks good. So I'm just going to let this soak. I guess I'll just do the rest of this video without doing what I was going to do. What I came on here for was to do sort of a Confessions of a Plant Shop Owner part 4. But what I want to say is kind of the difference when you're ordering plants online. There's a difference between grower's choice and exact plant listing. And as a plant shop owner, I feel that I should do exact plant listing. Not everybody feels that way, especially a lot of these big nurseries. They can't do that. These big plant shops, they can't do that. They have entirely too many plants to be listing them individually. You can see the plants I have behind me. I have, I don't know, 500-600 plants. I'm not even sure anymore. There's a lot of plants in here. But when I photograph my plants and I list them in my Etsy shop, I list them as exact plant. That's important to me as a shop owner, because when I'm plant shopping, I want to know what I'm getting. And let me tell you how happy it makes me when I get my reviews back from my customers that say, looks exactly as pictured, very happy with their plant. It makes me enjoy what I'm doing when my customers are happy with what they're getting. So it's very important to me that I tell you and show you exactly what you're getting so you know what you're spending your money on, because our money these days is pretty hard to come by. So I understand that, and I know when I'm plant shopping, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want you to show me a plant this big and I get a plant this big, or you show me this beautiful high color plant and I get like a low variegated one. So that's what's important to me. So my confession is I will only list plants in my shop that are exact plant. You will not see grower's choice coming from my shop. That's what I have to say about that. So thank you for joining me today in my another Confessions of a Plant Shop Owner. I hope you enjoy these videos. If there's something that you want me to show you or something you want me to talk about, please let me know. I'm happy to film it. And I just enjoy spending this time with you and getting to know you a little bit better by sharing my experience with you and reading your comments. So stay tuned for the next one. Until then, see you later.